Hi, my name's Ethan Lawrence.
This is Jesse Leach from Killswitch Engage.
Hi, I'm Scotty Wartooth.
Hi, my name's Sean Smith.
Hi, my name is Deisha Kiva.
Hey, this is Ryan McCombs from the band Soil.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is the Raging Cajun Lash LaRue.
What is it about fish and chips that's so fucking beautiful?
Oh, it's the perfect English.
It's like the
dinner.
staple. It's just the staple of British food. I'm saying that because I just literally had some before I came on here.
Okay, that makes sense.
And I was just like, oh, you'll never ever beat this for dins, ever.
No, it is great.
So-
And possibly the most English way to start a podcast ever. All we need is a cup of tea.
Oh, do you know what? I've not actually had one yet. Thinking about that. I know. That is devastating. I realise how dark I am as well. Sorry, I was just looking at
I think I've had like 4 cups of tea today, which is a lot for me.
fully caffeine tea. Like fully caffeine. What
I was
even
going to
is
say
that?
it's tea. It's not really fully caffeine, does it?
Well, no, it is. It's worse than coffee, apparently.
Is it?
Apparently so.
It don't work and keep my ass awake.
So, well, dude, nothing keeps you awake.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I'm amazed you're even awake right now doing this episode. So this edition. Sorry. Apologies, this edition. Don't call these episodes fucking hell. Who do we think we are?
Getting the vernacular wrong after
Disgusting.
so many episodes.
Absolutely. It's weird, right? So as you noticed in the interview with the Defects lads, my headphones are broken. And now
Yeah.
I went and bought some new ones. And I feel like I can't hear anything. I feel like I can't hear myself speak. It's kind of weird. I can, but it's like, because they're noise cancellation, I'm a bit like, am I talking loud enough? Am I shouting? I don't know anything about it. Like, do you know what I mean?
You can do that thing that kids do when they first try headphones. It's like, does anyone like this song I'm listening to?
Do you want a cup of tea? What? What are you saying? We can just go, so what was that?
I remember the first time I ever did that. It's the first time I used headphones. I was at a hospital visiting someone. I think it was my granddad. So everyone's quiet in this ward, and I'm just like, is everyone all right?
Fool. Absolute fool. Of course you would. Of course it'd be in a fucking hospital. So, I had a thought, right? Dangerous, I know. Do you reckon that dogs eat shit because of how powerful their smell is? That's too much for them, so they think the best option is to consume it rather than leave it there to smell.
Maybe.
Because you know how powerful their noses are,
Yeah.
and they can smell like 1,000 times better than humans. Do you reckon that smell must be so putrid to them that they go, "I'm just going to eat it. Best thing to do. Get rid of it."
I mean, possibly. It could be. I know a lot of animals try to cover it, don't they, when they've had a shit. So maybe it's like, I've tried, nothing's working, I'm going to have to eat it.
Or dogs don't bury. Well, do they? No, cats bury their shit, don't they?
I know cats. Do dogs not do it? I haven't owned a dog in many years. I can't remember if I'm completely
No, because
honest.
dogs, you pick them up, don't you? And you put it in the bin.
No, that is very true.
Dogs don't bury.
Yes, I'm an idiot. Scrap that.
So, because I love how you instantly thought that I was going to make some sort of stupid joke, but it's a genuine thought that I had where I was just like, do you reckon that's why they eat it?
So you walking down and going, that dog's eating his shit. I wonder why he did that.
The worst thing is I couldn't imagine how bad it must smell with the power of a dog's nose. Oh my God. I'm bad with smells as it is, but I can imagine they're probably like, Chris, jeez, mate, what the fuck have you just? Oh, I can't. I just can't. I'm gonna have to. Oh, no. I'm gonna have to. I'll take one for the team. Oh, no. Oh, bloody hell, it's disgusting, but it's better than smelling it.
So, did you just say the dog's name was Chris?
Yes.
Someone. I don't know why the idea of a dog named Chris just really amused me.
Everything amuses you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So that's what I think, that I'm one of the funniest people alive, but genuinely it's because you just laugh at anything. So actually, I'm not. I'm generally quite terrible. Yeah, that's what you do. Yeah. I'm there going, oh, do you know what? Actually, I'm quite proud of myself. That Jamie laughed at everything. That was, I've never done that before. Lovely. And it's just because I can literally say poo to you and you go,
no.
But yeah, a genuine thought that came into my head. So
I'm quite intrigued myself now.
Is that why dogs eat shit? Because they can't handle how bad the smell is?
I love the fact we do this every week. We ask these questions. We could easily Google them, but why not? Why would we Google it when we could just talk about it on here and try and work it out for ourselves?
Exactly. Why the fuck not, indeed? Right. Do you remember we've talked about the slapping championships And
yes.
you've talked about the ass slapping championships in Russia.
Yes.
And we've had disco football.
Yes.
I found a new sport.
Oh, amazing.
Right. This sport, I think, is probably the worst sport going. And I don't know why it is one. And I think, have we got to that point in life now where we just run out of ideas? Jamie, I genuinely found this dumbass sport called the Ultimate Dick Kicking Championships. It's a genuine thing. Please enter a clip.
I shall.
But what the fuck?
Wasn't that in South Park called Rochambeau?
Okay, ready? I'll go first.
Literally, they have to hold their legs open and let someone full on punt them square in the bollocks. I mean, why? What are you achieving? Oh, I didn't really fancy wanting kids anywhere, so fuck it. I just don't get it anymore.
There's not one part of my brain goes, you know, really fun getting kicked in the balls for a living.
But what's next? The Ultimate Head Eating Championships. You have to eat your own head.
Not someone else. You got to try and eat your own head.
Like, yeah, you've got to eat your own head, not someone else's. Just how fast? Guinness World Record. Go on. How fast can you eat your own head? It's just getting beyond a joke now.
Why is that a thing?
I know. I just don't get it. I'm
Part of me
pretty
does
sure
wonder,
it was
kinda
Asia
happy I need to
somewhere.
get a clip.
It was definitely Asia somewhere, I think it was. But like, what the fuck? I can't even make a joke out of it because it's
No.
just what? Why?
I don't get the logic. Whose idea was this?
Oh, was it when you grew up? You're like, do you know what? Do you know what I really fancy being when I grow up? Getting kicked in the cock.
Just exactly. No one says that.
That's all I want to do. I just want to get kicked in the dick for fun. Oh,
And then, how have they found enough people for it to be a competitive sport?
well, exactly.
That's even more concerning.
I remember being 12 years old, and I remember I was still playing with the football. I had my legs open against a wall, and I was just rolling this ball against the wall, and it would come back, and I'd catch it, and I was just doing that, I think, for a while. My brother, full on, punted it so hard, it hit the wall, bounced back, and hit me straight in the cock, and I was like, I think I was sick. It hit me that hard. I think I was sick everywhere. I was just like, oh. It's the worst thing in the world because it goes right through you, doesn't it? It goes all just So, but don't worry, I genuinely think childbirth is probably the worst pain ever imaginable ever in the human world. You know, I'm not comparing it to that in any way, shape, or form. But getting kicked in the penis is not pleasant.
No, I remember when I was a kid, I was at the park and I was on the swings, and this girl, she was older than me, was like, "Get off the swings, get off the swings." And I was like, I'm kind of having my turn here. I got off eventually, she just walked over to me, kicked me, squaring the balls, and then went, "I told you to get off sooner." I don't know who this kid was. I've never known pain like it. I was like 9, maybe even younger.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Oh, I felt it in my throat. Like, oh, never known anything like it.
Just because you wouldn't go up a swing? Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. She's probably in prison right now.
I hope so, bitch.
Yeah. So,
But
guaranteed.
It's quite funny. You've mentioned Asia and you've mentioned dogs. And I have a story time with Jamie this week. I don't have a theme tune like you, but not as cool. So, I have taken this news article from NBC. I've gone for legitimate sources here. And it's possibly my favourite news article in the history of the world. It's fucking brilliant. A zoo in China has been accused of trying to deceive visitors with a pair of dogs dyed black and white to look like pandas.
Right.
Videos circulating online Chinese social media show the two panda dogs in an exhibit.
They may be unbearably adorable, but they aren't actually bears at all. The latest exhibit at this zoo in eastern China had visitors doing a double take. These pandas are really chow chow puppies, advertised as panda dogs, and social media can't get enough of them.
They are basically, they've got some chow chows, dyed them black and white, and stuck them in a thing and said they're panda dogs. It was given away by the public because their tails were wagging and they were barking.
I mean, what was the method behind this?
What were they trying to achieve? I don't know. But it was literally just to try and attract tourists. That's why they did it.
By creating a brand new animal that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
They might as well have just taken a cat and painted stripes in it and called it the world's smallest tiger.
And the zoo officials, their defense was, well, no dogs have been harmed.
Right. Okay. This is your favorite news article ever, is
And
it?
just the fact that some Chinese zoo has thought they could deceive people to think they have pandas by getting dogs and dyeing them a different colour.
Oh, you said that they want to make panda dogs.
No, they just called it panda dogs. They just said, hey, look, they're panda dogs. Doesn't exist. They just tried to trick people.
Are Chinese people aren't stupid, are they?
No, not as far as I'm aware.
What the hell?
I don't know.
That's so random.
What on earth made them think this was a good idea? Yeah.
Did
really
they
tickled me.
They obviously made a promise that they couldn't fulfill and panicked.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're going to have pandas. Fuck, we can't get any pandas. You've got some chow chows at home, haven't you? I've got some black paint sorted. That's pretty much how that went, I think.
I love that concept of just the ruff, ruff. Don't dogs make that noise? No. These pandas make that noise too. Yeah, they grew up with dogs. They've like learnt the dog way of life. And instead of making their normal panda noises, they make dog noises. So they're panda dogs. That'll do. Nice one, Jimmy. Thanks, mate. So we thought that we'd, unveil it on the world and randomly get reported by NBC in America for some reason. Not even a decent news channel. Like fucking, I don't know, CNBC or ABC, those well-known American news channels.
And you have 3 letters.
We did report it in China, but we don't like our news being spread out into the world, so people don't actually know what happens in our country. So we tend to go for what we can find. So I'm really surprised that the Daily Fail didn't pick it up in Britain, but obviously they've got better things to do for some random reason, which is weird for a newspaper that's made up entirely of shit. I suppose dogs don't eat it, to be honest. That's how much shit is in those newspapers, to be quite honest with you. But like I said, they should just got a little cat and painted it with stripes and called it the world's smallest tiger.
That's their next idea, probably. You just ruin their business plans.
Yeah, absolutely. Before I move on, palm reading's a load of shit in it.
Yes, it is.
Do you remember people looking at your lines on your hand when you were younger and being like, so this one here means you're going to have 12 children. Ha 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 ha. And this is a money line. No, it's just a crease in my hand. No, this is a money line here. You're going to have lots of, and then there's a swimming pool.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, bullshit. If you clench it to a fist, the lines in your first finger make up how many children you're going to have. Like, no, it doesn't. How many have you got?
Kind of with us for
15.
Fuck off.
Oh, Jamie's got some pregnant again. No, I'm joking.
You must have the smoothest finger in the world.
Dude, I have no creases. I have nothing. No, I have 3 here. How many kids have I got? Fucking none. So, what a load of absolute shit. No, I definitely know that I have 0 children. I'm not hard to find. So, well, actually, with how I move, I actually am quite difficult to find, to be honest with you. The amount of times I fucking moved to a different place or country or whatever.
It's a good point.
But I don't know who thought of the concept to be a really good idea. Like, I'm just going to read your palm. If you cross it with silver, I will tell you your fortune. Okay, well, if I got zinc, is that going to be okay? I'm sure zinc will work. It's kind of a silvery color. Like I said silver. Okay, I got pearl. Is that gonna be right? I think that's a 5-year anniversary. I don't fucking know. It's too late to be making jokes, mate. To be honest with you. My brain is at like 40%. That's about 38% capacity right now.
That's quite good. Not too bad.
But still, I just thought palm reading was a load of absolute dog's bollocks.
It is.
But they're
a lot of dogs this morning.
dog bollocks. May report that on NBC.
I'm reading his dog's bollocks. Hitting news.
Anyway, it's time for Callum's Treaches.
Do you want to know something? Callum will be able to tell you in Callum's Treachings.
Is cereal soup?
Ooh.
Hello, this week's Treachings come from the set of my own podcast, That Gym Couple Podcast, that I host with my partner Lucy, where we discuss all things gyms, fitness, gym anxiety, and a bunch of other stuff in between. If you do have the opportunity to come and check us out at That Gym Couple Podcast on Spotify and YouTube, we'd very much appreciate it.
Give it to me. Give it to all of us. You know you want to. Look how much my hand wants to receive it. What is Callum Treaches this week?
Dr. House would make an amazing Doctor Who.
I've never seen House, but I know of House, and it's Hugh Laurie, and yeah, I reckon he would actually.
Why did you say Hugh Laurie?
Isn't that who plays Doctor House?
Yes. So why didn't you just say that?
I don't know. Maybe it's the character that he plays in House.
I see. But okay, I can't partake in this because I've watched neither.
I was going to say, have you even seen Doctor Who, let alone House?
No.
I've seen clips from House.
Do you reckon the Doctor Who name came about because they couldn't pronounce the surname?
Possibly.
It was Doctor Who, sorry? That sounds like a good TV show, actually. Thank you for that. So I'm assuming he has some different methodical ways of thinking about things, of how people have got hurt or injured, or to how to save people. Does Doctor Who do? Doctor Who's not even a doctor.
No. If memory serves, House, he likes to crack wise, as the kids say. I don't know if the kids say. I think
wise?
I think the kids in 1920 said that. But he's wise cracking, and yeah, he's quite sarcastic and stuff like that, which Doctor Who can be. So I could see it. I could definitely see it from what I've seen.
I'd love the idea of medicinal Doctor Who, where the Daleks like exterminates, like he needs neurosurgery. We need to get him in quickly. He wants to kill everybody for some reason. This is not good. This is not good. We must do surgery on the brain. We must extinguish this extermination that he is so wildly desires. Yeah, so I don't know. That's the Cyberman. I believe someone I know used to be a Cyberman.
Like what?
In Doctor Who.
Really?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. Cyberman. My Doctor Who knowledge isn't massive. I've seen bits.
Yeah, I feel like this Treach is just bombing because I've not seen either. I forgot House was even a thing.
So did I, to be honest.
So Hugh Laurie's a legend though. Of the highest order.
I will vote for Hugh Laurie to play Doctor Who though. That would be good.
They should get someone really just random to do it. I don't know why. Do you know what I mean? I don't know, like Jack D. Now that I'd watch.
Actually.
That one I'd watch. It's miserable as fuck the entire time.
So they had an angry Scottishman in Peter Capaldi, so.
Was he an angry Scottish doctor?
He was quite angry.
Okay.
He didn't really do the Scottish accent, but he was pretty angry.
He didn't do the Scottish accent?
Not really, no.
Is it because they wouldn't fucking understand us? Probably. Like Alexa doesn't?
Probably.
I love watching those videos. Watching my fellow countrymen and women and thems getting so pissed off at the fact that Alexa doesn't understand. I watched a video recently of a Scottish lady on TikTok where it was like, talk normally and see how much of this you can understand. But I understood the entire thing. It was like, I don't understand the concept of what this is. It's like, let me know in the comments what I was talking about. You know, like, all right, you're grand. I don't understand this. I don't get it.
Some people don't know. My mom's ex, John, was Scottish, and he had the strongest Scottish accent. And like, you know, when you use like the automated telephone lines and things, and like Alexa, none of them ever understood him. Yeah, I understood every word he said.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
weird. Anyway, I kind of feel that. Sorry, Cal. I feel like we kind of just shit all over that a little bit. So apologies. Let's make it better. Let's make it up to him. What else has Callum Treaches us this week?
Superman surely can't have massive muscles, because how would he be able to lift enough that his body wouldn't go into atrophy and he'd lose all his gains? There's just not enough, weight.
Callum's clearly got his gym head on today.
What is atrophy? I don't know what atrophy actually is.
I have no idea. We're not doing well this week, are we?
No, we're not. Should we have a quick... Let's have a little Google of what atrophy is, shall we?
We're actually going to Google something instead of guessing.
Yeah, I'm not going to guess. Of body tissue or an organ wastes away, especially as a result of degeneration of cells, or become vestigial during evolution.
Maybe if you lift too much weight, it fucks your muscles up.
Gradually decline in effectiveness or vigor due to underuse or neglect.
Well, it's definitely not underuse.
Well, he's not going to be Superman all the time, is he?
No. Plus, I don't think he'd ever get away being Clark Kent if he was really muscly.
Well, no, surely that would be the giveaway, wouldn't it? Just a hugely buff journalist.
Buff, nerdy journalist.
Yeah, an absolute Trojan in a fucking, works for the global something or other.
Almost.
Daily Globe?
Oh, almost.
No idea.
Daily Planet. You were so close.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Okay. Daily Planet. What a shit name for a newspaper. Okay. On today's planet, we're going to pick Neptune. On Neptune, the gaseous emissions will kill you as soon as you land, and you can't actually stand on Neptune because you'll fall straight through. I don't know. That sounds like a shit name for a newspaper. But yeah, I imagine he'd have to work out like all the time.
Yeah.
But then if he's throwing cars at people, or throwing shit at people, not literal shit. If he's throwing, I don't know.
Dogs veto. No.
I mean, I guess so. Wouldn't he waste away as he got older? Wouldn't it get worse? Or does he age?
No, I'm sure he does age. It's comics, isn't it? So they've never aged him. He just keeps being the same age, and they keep the story going.
Like Simpsons, they never get older. Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. This is why we should never late night record, because both our brains are just like, cool, sleep now.
In fairness, we don't know what gains and all that stuff really truly means, and we've never seen House or Doctor Who, so it's not the tiredness. It's
I
just
love how you
lack
always
of
make an excuse, no matter what. Jamie will never be wrong. It's always everybody else.
Hey, I'm just trying to make us feel better about ourselves. All right?
No, I'm just being realistic, I suppose. Yeah, he'd have to work out what, but then he'd have to eat in proportion to and he'd have to diet and eat properly to what he's working out with as well. So
yeah,
there's so many flaws in Superman now. It's just crazy. It is actually crazy to be that hench.
I suppose the fact that he's powered by the sun, so maybe he just doesn't need to work out.
Oh, okay. He's solar powered.
Yeah.
Where's he keep them?
On his home planet, he was just a normal dude, but Earth's sun gives him extra powers, makes him super strong and stuff.
Oh, dude, that actually makes it that's lame. That's so lame.
You and your hatred of DC.
So he can't work at night then?
Yeah, because it's just in his system in general.
So he's literally just a solar powered unit.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
He could fuel our homes for a month at a time. He costs 56p per unit is what he costs. Oh, but I'm weakened by some random jewel off a planet no one's heard of before.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's always bothered me with the Superman thing is, we've made him too powerful. What can we do so villains actually have a chance? Brightly coloured rocks.
That'll do. That'll drain all of his solar energy out of him. I imagine if he needs to charge, so he has to be outside to charge up, won't he?
He does, because I know in one of the comics when he first lands, they put him in like a airtight dark bunker, and he's a withered, frail thing because he's never seen the Earth's sun.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, so he's literally just a solar powered unit. Okay, cool. And what else is lastly, endingly, as Callum Treaches this week?
It's possible that the only animals that live on all of the continents are humans and penguins.
There's no penguins in Africa, Cal. Come on.
There might be.
Is there? how hot that country is, I doubt that country. Let me start that again. How hot that continent is, I doubt it highly.
Yeah, but if they've got zoos,
They're not going to survive, mate.
they might in the zoo.
Right? Good old trusty friend again. Oh, dear me.
Do African zoos have penguins?
Are there penguins in Africa? I love how Pittsburgh penguins is the first thing that came up. The African... Do you know what? Fuck you, Cal. You're right. The African penguin exists.
Hold on, there's an actual thing called the African penguin. That's even better.
The African penguin, also known as Cape penguin or South African penguin, is a species of penguin confined to South African waters. Like all penguins, it's flightless with a streamlined body and wings stiffened and flattened into flippers for marine habitat.
There we are.
They are massively endangered.
I'm not surprised.
That's insane how penguins have managed to breed everywhere like we have.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say dogs, not penguins.
Dogs get eaten in Asia, though, so they probably don't survive. They're probably endangered there as well. Oh, this dog tastes like shit. Oh, it's because it's dog stuffed with shit. That's blowing my mind. I didn't know there's penguins in Africa. That's some good research done there, Carl. Fair play. That's some good. I wonder where he gets it from sometimes. How he comes up with these treaches.
Beautiful brain of his.
Oh, it's absolutely wonderful. But we know how we got that. We sailed and travelled and did that, so they must have done the same thing. Penguins want to take over the world. Do you remember that joke I made about penguins taking over Ireland? And then a lot of people got very angry about it because the maths was wrong.
Yes.
Maybe the maths isn't so wrong anymore. With how many there is. Yeah, suck on that. Suck on that, haters. Haters. So
the hater's gonna hate.
Yeah, exactly. Callum, mate, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. We fucking ruined your treaches for you, and I'm so sorry. But they were absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. How are you, my friend?
I'm good. I'm tired because I finished work an hour and 10 minutes ago. And yeah, I did a job that took me fucking ages before I left. It knackered me out. I think I did a tour of the entire hospital, just trying to find empty beds.
Oh, okay.
Being a porter.
I love how you walk. You're so funny with how you tell stories. You don't actually give any context till right at the end. So it's always like, oh my God, you'll never guess and believe what happened when I tried to do this. And it's just unbelievable how we just tried to do things. I say, I died. Oh, right. Okay. You could have started with that, right?
No,
it's like drip feed. Go on.
We basically asked one of the porters to find an empty bed for somewhere. Like, I can't find any anywhere. I was like, oh, I'll go fucking look. Took me ages.
You don't trust him?
No, it's just because I know there's some like places where people don't look, like hidden away and stuff like that, but I know where to look.
The hidden room? What do you mean there's hidden rooms?
Because they'll get stuck in like corridors where people won't think to look. So I was like, I'll go have a look.
I love the idea that you walk to a hospital bed, pull the drip and the wall opens up. It's like, ta-da! Like,
they're right out of bed. I wish it was something like that, mate. Like, a lot easier.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Just like secret rooms that you'd only use for the patients that you liked or that were, I don't know, on life support or something, where they get their own room to themselves.
That'd be great.
That'd be so cool.
A porter's room of requirement. Oh, great. I realise that's a Harry Potter joke you're probably not going to get.
Nope, I was going to move swiftly on. I had no idea. Like the big like flame torches. They just like pull them and then the wall opens up. Like that sort of thing. Why is there a flame torch in a hospital? But pull it and find out. Like it's like a secret bar. But I don't understand having secret bars and secret areas. No. Who knows? Who's going to know about them? They're not so secret, then, are they?
I was going to say, so many people know it's not secret. Yeah.
You walk into this room and it's like full of washing machines, but it's not actually a laundrette, right? But no one's going to go in there. Does anyone use laundrettes anymore? But like, no one's going to walk in and be like, oh, really fancy a cocktail. Oh, well, actually, I've got you covered here, mate. Just open that door, shut it, press that button 4 times, put it on a spin cycle, and that'll open up. Oh, it's a hidden bar. The barman's just like, don't make any money here, don't get paid.
It's not a very good business plan, really, is it?
No, it's so fucking dumb. I don't get it. Like, I used to remember Keris getting so excited about places in Barcelona and New York because there'd be like secret bar areas. And I was like, right, why can't it be an actual bar then? Why has it got to be a secret? I just don't get it. I just don't understand. What we'll do, a really good concept here. We'll make it look like a library, but it's not a library. Why? Okay, why just make it a bar then? Oh no, you've got to give that mystique, haven't you? You've got to make it like special and secret. No, you don't. Oh, keep all that riff-raff out. Oh, fuck off.
Just make it an exclusive club. Like, you've got to have membership or something like that if you want
It's
to do it
so
that
dumb.
way. Like,
I find it so fucking dumb. Sorry, anyway. You're looking for
needs
beds.
a gimmick.
Looking for beds.
But yeah, it just took me fucking ages to find some, and then I had to cart them all the way across the hospital and then go back and get another one. So yeah.
So you had to do your job. Oh mate,
I know, it was
so
awful.
sorry.
I'm not
so
for
sorry.
that. Hey, I did an actual hospital shift the other day. An actual porter shift was overtime. I did 2 jobs in 8 hours. I was like, I'm going to be knackered. I haven't done one of these shifts in absolutely ages. Nothing going on.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good thing.
Yeah, it was great for me, but apart from the fact I was bored.
No, I think it's good for the world that
Well,
nobody was injured or hurt or needed moving.
Yeah, I was just like, I was expecting to be fully like absolutely knackered because I haven't done one of these shifts in ages. I was like, nice and refreshed. There we are.
Fair.
I'll have it.
I've never felt like that after work. So normally dead.
Other than being tired, I'm all right. You?
Knackered. Absolutely knackered. You'll never fucking guess what I did this morning. My first day off, and I was like, oh my God. I don't have to get up. Oh no, I do have to get up. So I set an alarm for 8:30, thinking, fuck's sake, I wish I could stay in longer, but I'm excited to see Paul. I'm excited to meet his daughter for the first time. This is going to be great. Hadn't heard from him. And I was like, that's weird. It's like I always hear from him when he's on his way in. So I got into town, got to the bus stop. I was like, I'll meet you at your bus stop. Still didn't reply. I was like, what the fuck? So I rang him a few times and nothing. I was like, this is so confusing. Went to Cafe Nero's, had a walk around, couldn't find him. And went, fuck, what's he doing? Then I looked at my phone. Can't wait to see you Sunday.
Fuck's sake.
It's like, fuck, he's gone back to work. That's why he's not answering his phone.
That'll do it.
I have just got myself up for no fucking reason.
Oh.
I have showered, got sorted, and got into town as fast as I could for 9:30, and it's 9:30 Sunday, not Wednesday. Motherfucker.
And what's worse is you now can't lie in on your other day off because you've got to meet Paul.
Yeah. Oh, mate.
Oh.
It breaks me.
Lucky me.
But I'm such a twat. All he sent me was laughing emojis all the way across. That's all he didn't even say a word. I was like, what a dick. But I got to go pick up some new headphones. So that was the main thing. Got some new headphones for the show. Yes. After the other one snapped on me during the interview on Monday.
Yeah.
Just before the interview on Monday. But yeah, man, other than that, I'm just bollocks. So I'm going straight to bed after this. So
fair.
We seem to be loving a bit of late night recording at the moment. I don't know why. But what's your week been like, mate?
I'll be honest. I've done absolutely fuck all. I've had one day off.
No way.
I had one day off and I spent most of it working on the vlog. I helped Tony move a sofa for my mom. And we did the interview. That's pretty much it.
That must have sofa moving is the worst because for some reason it never goes in as smooth as you want it to. We were quite fortunate. My big brain kicked in because it was a recliner sofa and we couldn't work out how to get it around this corner. And I was like, oh, backs come off recliner sofas. So I managed to. We were ages. We couldn't get the back off. And eventually, I found the little thing to get the backs off. So then it was smooth sailing from there. It's just heavy as fuck because it was one of those metal recliner sofas. So just lifting it was an absolute ball ache. Didn't help that the person we collected it off, her son was just sat there in the living room watching us struggle, and I was like, "Get up and help!" I couldn't just sit there and watch people struggle. I was like, "Offer to help, be helpful, go on, I dare you!" And he just sat there. I was like, You don't do confidence. You didn't say anything, did you?
Of course not. I don't know the person. But
Don't matter. I would have been sorry, mate. Do you want to go down with this? Is that all right? It's a bit heavy.
Fair sat there in his dressing gown. I was like, leave that
Don't
on,
matter. Don't fucking care.
Oh,
use your penis for all I give a shit. Give us a fucking hand.
Oh, fucking hell. I just, it's not in me to just sit there and watch people struggle. Just get up and help.
But it's in you to let them sit there and watch you anyway. So just knowing about it afterwards.
Yeah, it's all right.
No.
Yeah, I'm not rude.
I've been like, no, it's not rude though. Rude's sitting there watching you. That's not. It's not. If you're going, oh, you dickhead, fucking help us out. Yeah, then I get it.
I was tempted. Trust me, I was
But if you're
tempted.
sorry, mate, can you give us a hand? This is a bit heavy. To me, it's perfectly normal.
Yeah, I suppose. To be fair, neither me or Tony did that. We probably should have.
That's why you need Tom around.
Yeah.
That's what you need for. I'd be like, mate, can you give me this? It's fucking heavy. What are you doing?
Yeah, just sat there.
Stop jacking off. Oh, I love watching a man struggle, mate. Oh, Jesus. That's why I'm in my dressing gown only. Fucking hell, you know, I love what. Look at the sweat. Look at his strain in his face. Fuck, I'm going to come already.
Oh, it's just anyway, what have you been up to?
What have I been doing? That's a good question. Rhiannon, of course. We interviewed Monday. I went out Saturday night to Cozy Club. That was nice. I went out all day Sunday to Cardiff for the day. Played golf fang and I won. Went to Eat That Bird. Unbelievable buffalo chicken and all the wings. Thank you very much. And then went to NQ64 for a little bit. Then I came home.
There you go.
Other than that, NFL Sunday, the Steelers won again.
Nice. Good
Beat
roll.
the Chargers 3-0. Best defense in the league right now. We've only conceded like fuck all point. I think it's 26 points. We've conceded 3 games. Fantasy, I'm also 3-0. I'm undefeated. Mate, this is the best I've ever done. So I'm a bit like, this. Hopefully, I can go all the way. But I doubt it.
I was gonna say I don't want to get too excited for you because I don't want to jinx it.
I was literally on Sunday so I had my defense left and he had a wide receiver. So obviously the receiver's going to score more points, clearly. And I was 0.2 of a point ahead of him. And I was like, I'm fucked. Gone. It's gone. His guy caught 1 catch for a touchdown and my defense scored like fuck loads of points. Nice. So it's like, so I'm 3-0. I'm still top.
Yeah.
And I've got, well, it looks like it should be an easy week, but it's never an easy week. So touch wood, wood, we're okay. We're okay. But I've got a lot coming up. So I've got a lot to sort next week, so it should be good. Was meant to go to my sister's house and completely forgot, which is always a win. They made me my favourite dinner of all time, and my mum came to see me, and I didn't arrive.
Forgot.
Yeah. Em was like, "Where are you?" I was like, "Oh shit, yeah." Whoops. I've now gone out.
Whoops.
Sorry.
Oh,
other than that, mate, it's been catch up with AEW. And not a whole ass of a lot's really been going on.
Yeah.
To be quite honest.
I love how you listed a shitload of things you've done and gone, yeah, not really a lot.
I like being busy though. I like doing stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the way I am. Anyway.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Braden from Say We Can Fly. Just letting you know, got a brand new merch store out there.
Please let me say the link. Let me say the link, please.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Yes, you can say the link.
Yes,
all right.
Okay.
So the link for the shop.
So the link for the shop is www.saywecanfly.shop.
All right, good job, Seamus. So www.saywecanfly.shop, 10% off if you use the code.
Let me say the code. Let me say the code, please.
Okay, fine. You can say the code. If you use the code.
The code is The Chronicles.
What? No, it's not.
The Chronicles.
No, it's not. It's The Chronicles, Seamus.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The Chronicles at checkout, all right? You get 10% off.
10% off?
Yes, they know. They know, Seamus. Okay?
I'm just trying to help, all right?
Visit www.saywecanfly.shop and use code The Chronicles for 10% off your order. Available at participating Say We Can Fly restaurants and web stores. Some restrictions may apply, but probably not.
Stop Tom's Journal. And welcome to another edition of Tom's Journal. So, welcome to the Journal. There's so much goodness in here. So much goodness. There's like bits I keep finding and I go, I can't wait to tell Jimmy that in 6 weeks' time. There's a couple you shared recently. I was like, no! This is why we don't have weeks off. Anyway, I picked up my mum absolutely steaming. And she said, love, can we get chips? Which I replied, no, we have some in the freezer. Been waiting years to say that.
Yes. That's a little fucking win in life, that is. You'll find them next to the choc ices.
Oh my God. Scottish Twitter never fails. Ever. Someone has just said to me, do you work at a chippy because you make me want to batter my sausage? I'm actually in bits. Why have I never heard that before?
Oh, that's great. I like that.
Oh. Good flirts. I'm enjoying getting to know you, and I don't want it to stop. Better flirts. I'm trying so hard not to kiss you right now. Me flirting. Did you know, according to NASA, 1993's Jurassic Park is the seventh most scientifically accurate film ever made?
That would be me.
Of course it would.
I can't flirt to save my fucking life.
And that's why you've been married for so long. This is a shop sign. This really, really made me fucking laugh. I don't know why we've never thought this in the future before. In the future, fucking hell. You can say it's late, can't you? Sorry, we are closed due to short staff. Someone's put a sign below it saying, "We'll hire taller staff then because I need a taco."
Fucking brilliant.
Oh, I thought that was going in your wank bin for fucking scraping the barrel shit.
No, that's fucking great. I can't even say it's scraping the barrel.
Me. Oh, sorry, love. Would you mind just passing me the Washingtonshire sauce? Sorry, the what? The Westminstershire sauce. Are you having a stroke? The Worcestershire sauce.
Why is that something Braden would say?
100%. I love how no American can pronounce Worcestershire at all.
I know.
But mind you, if I looked at that word, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? It's if anything, I'd call it Worcestershire if I was different somewhere else.
Yeah, I think that's what it looks like, isn't it?
Boss. Some people in this office have told me that they don't think that you like them. Me. Oh, sorry. It's just my face. Boss. Oh, okay. Me. And also, I really don't like him.
I've never understood that thing where everyone seems to think you should like everyone you work with. No.
Yeah, there's always one dick in there.
Yeah.
On the theme of bosses, this really fucking made me laugh. Boss, so you know why I called you in here, right? Me. Oh, yeah. It's because I accidentally hit that dick pic, isn't it? Boss stops pouring 2 glasses of wine. Accidentally.
That's not where I saw that going.
Oh, so good. Oh, so funny. Jamie,
Yes.
So for future reference, when the vocalist of a band flirts with you, reject them. Flirt with the bassist instead. Now you've challenged the entire hierarchy. They're all confused. Chaos ensues. You've broken the system. Oh. So, I was thinking about you today. What the fuck? We haven't talked in months. I know, which is what I wanted to ask, and please don't be offended. But are you manifesting me? I'm sorry, what? Manifesting. The witchy woo-woo stuff.
Witchy woo-woo stuff.
Oh.
I like that.
So, for all you people out there that have ever failed a driving test, if you felt shit about failing your driving test, just listen to these stories. I went over a speed bump so fast the examiner hit his head on the car roof. Another one said, I tried reversing on a roundabout. One, I failed when they asked me to read the number plate. Someone stopped at a green light. Someone wound their window down and shouted, hurry the fuck up at a pedestrian in the middle of the road. And finally, I didn't even get to leave the test centre. She said, reverse Bay Park. I got so nervous I crashed into the wall, fainted, and it took me 4 minutes.
I don't forget I was doing my lessons. The instructor told me a story about a guy who failed because as they were leaving the test center, he turned around to the guy doing the examiner and went, "Is everything clear? Am I okay to go?" I hadn't even left the test center yet. Okay,
Poor. I mean, I can see why. It's obviously just nervousness, isn't it?
Yeah.
But obviously, you make your own decisions yourself, don't you? I'll give you a couple more. Do you remember watching Art Attack? And Neil Buchanan would be like, "You'll need this, that, and some of this." Like my house was fucking B&Q.
Yes. The amount of times I'm like, "You need this, this, and this." Like they're going to be in the house. I'm like, I have none of those things. I might have some paper.
Did you ever do anything off the kids' TV shows like Blue Peter or anything like that? I never did.
I did some things out of like magazines, and like the back is like, "You can make this," but I don't remember ever making anything from the TV shows. You know?
You couldn't pause TV back then, so you'd be like,
No,
fuck,
yeah.
shit.
It's like even the kids' versions now, they've got Mr. Maker, is basically like the current version of Art Attack. And he's just like, "It's a minute make. You need this, this, and this." I'm like, they need time to get this shit. What are you doing?
You can pause TV now, though. So.
Right.
And finally, that meme where the husband and wife are in bed together, it's like, I bet he's thinking about other women.
Yeah.
Me. 50% of Roger Federer's name is ER.
It is. Shit, that's
Roger,
yeah.
Fed, ER.
You're fucking hell. I wonder if he's even ever worked that out.
I don't know, but what I will say is that was another edition of Tom's Journal.
That was glorious. No barrel scraping this week.
You.
All gold. All gold.
It's been strong, I'll be honest. But then again, what I think is strong, you go, fuck me. So
yeah, but sometimes you know they're barrel scrapers. You can tell by the look on your face.
This is very true.
It's about getting into schools and talking to young people because, you know, I know that people can change. And it's about talking to people and getting them to understand and perhaps step back from violence and prejudice and whatever. And we just need to work together and keep on the good fight there.
Absolutely. Hey there, guys. We are ecstatically happy to announce that we are associated with the Sophie Lancaster Foundation.
The times are changing, and with the unfortunate death of Sophie, those changes have made a massive impact for the future. If Sophie was with us still today, I can guarantee what you are doing will still be reaching so many lives of young teenagers, young adults, and those who wish to be as different as possible. So thank you very much.
To find out more about this incredible foundation and all the work they do, and more importantly, how you can help, head on over to www.sophielancasterfoundation.com.
Mr. Stevens, me, Mr. Stevens, me.
What's that?
Who let the dogs out?
Of course it was. Of course it fucking was. I just thought, because obviously in aid of it being defects this week. So when you're done, Jamie, chasing the sun, you will soon see what you are. What's Jamie? There's no escape, Jamie, there's nowhere to run.
I like that. It's audience participation time.
So when you're done participating, you will soon see what a bitch you are. There's no escape from participating. This life you've lived, you're a bitch. Participate, motherfucker, so participate. You're a motherfucking bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to participate in Jamie's participation challenge.
Well, if Tony ever needs a rest.
November 4th. That's me on stage for any days.
Oh. This week, I said, we all try to be good for our parents. Well, most of us. Regardless, sometimes a punishment is needed. So this week we are asking, what's the weirdest punishment you were given by a parent? What say you, Mr. Stevens?
So I don't think I've ever had one, but did you notice what my dad said?
Yes, I did.
He tried to catch me out, motherfucker.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you were going to respond or if you're waiting for on here to respond.
So I wasn't going to. I meant to say nice. I meant to write "nice try, Dad, nice try" is what I meant to write, and I completely forgot to reply. But from the top of my head, I can't actually remember any weird punishments I've ever had. As far as I remember, no.
I was a pretty good kid. I never really needed to be punished.
Yeah, bullshit.
I was. You asked my mom, she was always like, you were the golden child, your sister was a shit. She says it all the time to me. But the one punishment I do remember, because I never went out, I didn't really have any friends or anything like that. My punishment was I wasn't allowed to watch Power Rangers for a week. I was fucking devastated. Oh,
Yeah, I think mine was sort of similar. Like I couldn't watch TV or something, or I couldn't listen to music or something like that.
Yeah, cut me deep. Should we get some audience answers?
Yeah, let's do it, because I, for the life of me, can't think of anything. But my dad generally did try and catch me out. Bastard.
Gemma Williams. I swore once as a kid, and my mom literally grated a bar of soap across my teeth. My teeth was a grater. I was blowing bubbles for days, but fuck, it clearly worked. Oh, no. No. Just, it's a word. You don't need to...
Is that not dangerous?
Probably. I've never understood. I'm guessing it's a dirty word, so you've got to clean your mouth. But no, it's just a word. Don't put soap in people's mouths. It's weird. Chris Fogg. My mum was generally completely outrageous and OTT. One time she went in a mood with me because I wouldn't go shopping with her because I had to work late the previous night and again that night a few hours later. So she cut my Sky TV aerial. That was fed upstairs to my room, not realizing it also worked in the main TV in the front room. Instant karma. Jojo says, they never caught me, so I suffered no punishment. I mean, I was a little angel, I did no wrong.
Nice.
Yeah, we all know that. Josh Clark, my mom would take the keyboard from my computer, so I'd just be left with the mouse and would have to copy and paste letters to create MSN messages like, no keyboard.
Oh, no.
That's fucking brilliant. Avocado on TikTok says, I got grounded once and I was put in the attic because all my electronic devices were in my bedroom. Wow.
Jesus.
That's one way to keep you away from your stuff.
Yeah, tell me, right?
This is pure evil and slightly genius all at the same time. The name on TikTok is me. It's not actually me. It's me. I had to pair up the odd socks. All odd socks went in a bag and we weren't allowed to do anything until the bag was empty. Worst part was, my mom deliberately put socks in there, which the other one had been thrown away because it had holes in it. So me and my siblings would be spending days crying because we couldn't find the other sock, and my mom would just say, bag's not empty. Mean.
Unreal.
Mean. Naomi Logan. My dad removed the cables from my 90s tech. Literally cut the plug off my keyboard. I can't remember what I did, but I just remember the punishment. Lots of damaging of people's lives.
I was going to say, but like, you have to get another one.
This, again, is fucking brilliant. Kay Brooks. When I was young and I didn't want to read my books, the TV went on mute and the subtitles went on. I'm not sure if it's a punishment, but it's genius. It's one way to make you read.
Yeah.
Nathan Benham. This hurt me to read. When I was caught smoking at 14, my dad got me to smoke 5 in a row. Oh!
That's what you do.
Oh!
I bet it worked.
Made me feel physically sick when I read that one. And last but not actually, no, sorry, 2 more. Joe Smith. Nothing really. I was only grounded once. My mum's look was enough to make me shit myself. As I know that lady, I can vouch. Yes, it is enough to make you shit yourself even as an adult. And last but not least, Jordan Slade. This is heartbreaking. I killed a worm when I was a kid, and my mum said that I basically killed my nan because she was reincarnated into a worm after she had died, and that I basically killed her again. I have never killed or harmed a bug ever since. Wow. That's something.
Yeah, I mean, is killing bugs an issue?
Didn't think so, but I guess it kind of is.
Okay. But still, yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah, it's really brutal.
That is brutal. We thank you to everyone that participated in Jamie's challenge again this week. We also, let me start that again. We absolutely really appreciate that everyone that participates in Jamie's challenge every single week. So thank you so much for dropping your answers once again. Make sure you get involved for next week's edition. But if you enjoy Jamie's challenge, Tom's journal, Callum's Treaches, the fucking wonderful interviews that we seem to be bashing out on the weekly, and are they at that again? I mean, don't know what we're going to do about it. Then you enjoy the other 143 editions, wherever you get your podcast from. I can't remember what number we're on. Because I don't introduce the show anymore, I'm like,
no, you're right. This is 144. You're right.
Yeah, nice. Wherever you get your podcast from, it's Spotify, Google, or Apple. Make sure that you come and find us in the two most important areas. All social media at TCO Pod, and on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. So follow us on all social media at TCO Pod. And make sure you come and subscribe to us on YouTube at the Chronicles of Podcast. Hit that bell to get notified when new videos are released, and comment to your heart's content. It's the most important thing you can do out this whole entire thing. Make sure you're doing it right now. Before we do get out of here, Jamie wants to say a few things.
Yeah, I do. I want to say a massive thank you to a few of our friends. Every piece of music you heard on today's edition was brought to you by the wonderful singer-songwriter Matt Roberts. Go check him out all social medias at Matt Roberts Music. Go follow him on YouTube, Spotify, wherever you get your music from. And of course, we have to say a massive thank you to Mr. Braden Barry and his Say We Can Fly. Head to www.saywecanfly.shop. See what you like the look of: a piece of apparel, signed lyrics, a CD, a vinyl, whatever it is. Add it to your basket. Put in that discount code, The Chronicles, and get 10% off your order. And last but not least, a massive thank you to the Sophie Lancaster Foundation. They're stamping out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere, and I mean everywhere. It has been an incredible week for the foundation. They have been granted a wonderful grant from the National Lottery, which is going to span over 3 years to help them carry on spreading that incredible message so we can indeed do what it says there: stamp out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. A massive congratulations to the foundation. I have been working relentlessly this week so we can bring you this year's Bloodstock Sophie Lancaster vlog, so it will be with you very soon. But if you're unfamiliar with the story, head to sophielancasterfoundation.com, familiarise yourself with that story, share that message out with the world. And last but not least, massive thank you to this handsome devil.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Another glorious edition in the bag, Jamie.
Another glorious edition indeed.
Tony, Luke, and Harry, thank you so much for joining us once again. It was absolutely wonderful to talk all things defects, all things modern era, and everything coming up. Make sure you get your tickets for the shows at the end of October and the beginning of November. You need to do not be missing out on this. I'll tell you that right now. And make sure you go and blast and stream Modern Era wherever you get your music from as well, because the album from front to back is unbelievable. But Jamie, as for this week, we will see all of you next week.
Goodbye, everybody.
Ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Bye.